I got up today, it was 40 degrees and rainy, and I thought, this is a perfect day for beach volleyball.
That's right, every day is a beach day at Beach House Boston. Owner, Stephen Mugford.
I have been playing volleyball with a good group of friends. We ended up moving in the winter into an indoor basketball court. The problem was that as we've gotten older, our knees and hips didn't love it so much.
His solution, create an indoor beach for year-round volleyball.
I've traded my suit and my calculator for sort of shorts and flip-flops, and I couldn't be happier.
I will say, this sand does feel good on my toes.
So we've got about 15,000 square feet of beach, and the sand itself is quite special. We had it milled specifically to mimic the sand at Hermosa Beach, California, which is sort of volleyball mecca. We put down 5 miles of radiant heating coils, and that's how we heat the building. But as a result, the sand, particularly in the winter, is all nice and toasty and warm.
But the Natick facility isn't limited to volleyball.
Set up for volleyball, but all of the courts are removable, so it actually is large enough to fit a regulation beach soccer pitch. We've got badminton, bocce, ultimate frisbee, whatever you want to do here.
I jumped in to try a few bumps and sets myself. It might not be my thing, but the game is about having fun, right?
What's awesome about the beach is it's very forgiving and it's an awful lot of fun. Our intent here is to try and create as friendly and inviting an environment for people of all skills and stripes.
Current gameplay is limited to 4 against 4 to allow for social distancing. But Mugford says that hasn't stopped volleyball fans from flocking to this indoor beach.
I love the sense of community you get from just playing with friends and meeting new friends.
Certain dates stand out in American history. Children across the country learn about Paul Revere's ride and the shot heard round the world. But how much more do they learn about April 19th, 1775?
On this day, British regulars seeking to seize and destroy a military stockpile in Concord encountered battle-ready armed resistance, and the ensuing conflict kicked off what would become the American Revolution.
A new permanent exhibit at the Concord Museum dives into the events that happened on that historic day. Central to the exhibit is the animated DaCosta map that gives visitors an hour-by-hour recap of what happened on April 19th.
We're not using the words of historians, we're using the words of participants. We are using the real objects that were actually there, not analogs or illustrations of them.
The history books don't tell the whole story, says curatorial associate Erica Loam.
What we kind of learn in school is that it's Paul Revere, and he makes the solo midnight ride.
But more than 25 communities participated in the fight against the British regulars.
For a long time, the collection only interpreted the experiences of land-owning white men, and women and people of color were sort of excluded from that historical narrative.
Rebecca Barrett stood at this very door when British regulars came knocking, looking for military supplies.
She wasn't trained as a fighter, but she held her ground.
Loam tells us there were also about 24 enslaved men, women, and children in Concord during that time.
This fight for equality and liberty at the North Bridge was really about defending the rights and liberties of the wealthy white men and women of Concord. So there were many who pointed out the hypocrisy of that move because many of them brought their enslaved men with them to the bridge. For example, we know that Prince Estabrook was wounded on the Lexington Common, and he is identified in a broadside as a Negro man.
The museum is working to uncover more names of people of color who participated in the events on April 19th, 1775.
The objects themselves are essentially unlocking new stories for us, and we are really excited to do more research and to bring more names into this narrative.
And this new permanent exhibit is only one part of a multi-phase renovation at the Concord Museum. The museum has some of the country's most prized artifacts, like one of the lanterns that signaled the British were arriving by sea. Another new exhibit on display looks at how women shaped Concord. And back to Beach House Boston, there is also a gym inside of the facility. And in addition to personal training, Optimal Fitness runs beach boot camp classes that you typically see in warmer climates. Next, pajamas with Boston Pride.